What's going on, guys? I'm Nick Drummer 20. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, go ahead. I haven't had a video in a while, but I'm so excited to bring you guys this one. This one's been a long time coming, and I think you guys are going to really enjoy it. Today we're going to go over the top 5 things you guys need to know about the new shift kendamas from Kendama USA. So it's been a little while since Kendama USA has come out with a new shape. Since then, primes, pops, and even the plus sizes for crafts have come out. And finally they got something that can compete with all of these. And I'm so excited to bring you guys that today. So let's go ahead, get all this out of the way, get right to the Kendama. There it is. Now this Tama clearly is not Kendama USA. This is the Tama I've just been using on it. But I do have a similar Tama that I've gotten that we can compare today. And I'm super excited to do that for you guys. So like this video says, top 5 things about this Kendama. We're going to go through it real quick. Alright, so 5 things about the new Kendama shift from Kendama USA. So, first thing, obviously you already want to know how the cups. The cups are bigger. Every single cup is larger. The big cup, the small cup, the base cup, they are all bigger. In fact, what I just noticed when I was comparing them is that these cups are actually now the largest cups still allowed in competitive play as far as what you can actually put in the box. I know the boys already checked out to make sure this fits in the box, and it does. And when you compare them to a prime or to even the pop cups, they are now the largest cups to play, which is awesome. It's going to make lunars, lighthouses, cup tricks all that much easier, and it's going to help out with the balance, I think, too. So the second thing, you got the bigger cups, and you also have the bigger bevel. The bevel is enlarged, so it's not smaller like the 2.0 or the 1.0 shaped Kaizen bevels. This new bevel it's enlarged, but it's still nice and deep. It's not quite as shallow as the pop bevels. Pop bevels are very shallow, and while they are out of the box really good, they kind of break down too quickly. And they're not as deep, I suppose, as the prime. It's a nice in-between. So there's still an angle there, but not so much so that it's like the sweet bevels. It's an in-between, and what's really nice about that is that with a pop bevel, for example, it'll be really great for stalls right out of the box, pretty much, but it becomes almost like a flat surface in a while. That's not really great for stalls because once you start playing on flat surface, it's not really locked in for the cups. It's a similar issue with prime cups, is because it's so deep, it takes quite a while for it to break in. So you kind of have the best of both worlds with this bevel, where it's just shallow enough so that it doesn't take too long to break in, but it's not so shallow that after maybe an extra week of play, it just kind of flattens out to the point where you can't really do stalls too well. So that's the second thing, bigger bevel, super sick. The third thing is the spike. The spike is actually normal size now when it comes out of the box. The Kaizens used to come out of the box where you would play them for a few hours, and then the idea was that the Serato would sit down from you doing enough spike tricks to where it would become a very comfortable playing size. These, right out of the box, are ready to go for Ken flips, for whirlwinds, for J6, all that. It's going to make all that a lot easier. Plus with the spike, it's nice and big enough so that you actually have something to grab, but not thin enough to where you feel like you're going to break the spike if you do the wrong thing with the dump. So really like that longer spike to make the J6 easier right out of the box. And it helps with the balance overall. Since there's more weight pushed forward, that means that the lunar balance can be a little bit better. So the fourth thing with this Dama is that the ring stall is pushed up, kind of like the Legacies was. That does 2 things. First thing is it's going to make the lunars a little bit better because the weight's pushed forward, which means more weight is put to cups. And the other thing that does, which is kind of like a secret, I guess, bonus thing, is that it makes a third point of contact with the ring stall when you're doing underbirds, which is awesome because like the Legacies, it makes that third point of contact, which makes doing axes and underbirds have a little more friction with the Kendama, and that third point of contact is going to make those a lot easier. So So that's a super genius idea. I'm super glad they kind of took some influences from what the Kendama was doing and did that. I really love that. So push the ring stall up is the fourth thing. The fifth thing is that the lunar balance is a lot better on this Kendama than previous Kaizens. That's kind of a combination of all the things I've been talking about. But essentially, the longer spike, the bigger cups, with more weight in the cups themselves, the pushed up ring stall, is all gonna make the lunars sit a lot better out of the box. A lot of people have just been saying, we want lunar honus, and I agree. I mean, I love when my lunars lock in, so I'm super excited that KUSA did that. Just overall, the Kendama out of the box is ready to go for loons. So that's the fifth thing, is that it's just really lunar honed right out of the box, which is awesome. I've been playing it on a cushion Tama, just because since it's so lunar honed, I don't always have the patience to play well, now that it's summer I might, but I don't always have the patience to play a natty out of the box. So I have been playing on this cushion Tama, which is amazing. I can't even explain how good the lunar balance plus a great paint does. So yeah, it's 5 things: bigger cups, bigger bevel, longer spike out of the box, push down ring stall to make those underbirds lock in, and overall lunar balance. Guys, I'm so excited to play this Kendama now to the world. I've had this Kendama for a little while now, and now I'm going to give my overall review of it. So we're going to switch over real quick. Alright guys, I'm going to quickly go over just the overall shape of the Kendama. It's a bit beefier than most Kendamas, even though it's a standard size. It's about 1% maybe larger than other Kendamas, but they're still very compatible with all the other Tamas out there on the market, which is why I've been able to play this cushion Tama on the shift. That really does make all the difference, because with the pluses, you have to do basically a sleigh dog Kendama, and that was kind of like the best Kendama USA had for a little while. You saw a lot of World Cup, a lot of the Kendama USA World Cup team going to Japan and Haitsukaichi and playing with the Chrome Plus setup. That's no longer the case. They can now do the full KUSA setup because it's designed and shaped for compatibility with everything, even though it has those bigger cups that everybody's been asking for, and I really like it. And what you see here might not be necessarily what you get out of the box. I would go over what you get in the box, but I don't know. In fact, you might not even get a box, you might get a bag. So I can't tell you all those things, but I think what you really want is the Kendama itself. This Dama is, it's ready to go. It's what everybody's been asking for from USA for the past couple years. It is, it's making me want to put down my primes, put down the pops, put down the 2.0s. And I don't even, play my old KUSA craps anymore, because this is just the Dama that I want to go to every time. It's ready to go for everything. The wood types, don't know much about what wood types are going to come out immediately, because I do have a pre-release version. So, I would expect that KUSA uses maple or birch, possibly even ash, one of those normal types of exotic woods, hardwoods. But any of those three are really going to be great for what you do. And I think you guys really just need to pick one up. I want to see more of these in the wild now that they're released. And yeah, I'm definitely going to be slaying this. And you guys are definitely going to be seeing this on my IG at NickTurman20. Make sure you check me out on there. I'm going to be posting some other minor things about Kendama on there after this video comes out. And so I think you guys need to go check me out on there. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you go check out one of these new shifts. They are really the Dama to play right now. And really, being the Kendama with the biggest cups in the market, with still fitting in the box and not being a plus size Dama is just It's just where KUSA needs to be right now. So yeah, check it out. Check out my IG, NickDrummer20, and thank you guys so much for watching today. Peace.